And as usual in my live streams, I build Lego. And what you're watching right now is an empty desk, because we finally completed the huge Harry Potter castle, which took forever, but it is all finished now, except for the LED lights that I purchased. So that may come in a future episode that I install those. But today I have something very cool that was still in storage. I purchased it around the same time that I bought the Harry Potter castle. And that is the iconic the Hogwarts Express. This train, this beautiful steam train, and that actually exists in Scotland. You can take that train. I'm not sure if it's exactly that one, but you can go all the way to the lake, or in the direction where they filmed, well, at least the environment of Hogwarts Castle. Hogwarts Castle itself, of course, is a model that they used in the movie. It doesn't exist for real. So, as always, while I'm building this train, and it should be a lot easier and less steps than the Harry Potter castle, we'll be able to chat. And as usual, it doesn't always have to be Harry Potter related. We can chat about anything, and that's one of the more enjoyable things for me, at least, to build this with you. It's the conversation that we have. So, hi, Nuo Productions, and Samuel is there again, and Michael is there. Hauptwerk, guten Abend, Samuel, Aiden. It's good to see you all back. Even though it's been just a few days, I missed you all. All right, let's open some bags. And the first one contains minifigures. And finally, these are going to be regular size minifigures, not the tiny micro figures in the castle build. Then we have a second bag full of very little small details, little stones and everything. Let's hope none of them are missing. And then we have a third bag. These are the bigger pieces. So this set contains both the train, but also part of the railway station. King's Cross in London, of course not a real building, but it's going to have at least the platform and I think a little bridge above the train. It doesn't contain railroad tracks. That is a bit of a pity. You have to buy them separately from Lego. And I think I will do, because the train itself is built, is designed to work on, or at least to fit the existing Lego tracks. Samuel wants to know when I start with the Star Wars sets. That's actually coming up after this. I have a set. It's not too impressive. I first wanted to alternate and do the Star Wars set first. It's a set. I have two sets from The Force Awakens. One is Maz Kanata's castle, which I bought mainly for the Kylo Ren figure that at the time was very rare. This was the cheapest set that contained it, and I needed it for some animation movies. You may have seen Kylo Ren in my last Easter animation, where he was a stand-in for Pontius Pilate. And but the set itself is kind of it's lackluster. It's nothing too impressive. And so the second set that I have from Star Wars is what is it? The bike or whatever that Rey is riding in when we first meet her on the planet of Jakku. So it's going to be a lot of fun. Well, let's see how far we get today. The sooner I'm done with the train, which I really enjoy because it kind of continues the Harry Potter vibe, the sooner we can get to Star Wars as well. So let's build some minifigures. Let's first of all try to isolate the various options that we have here. We've got, I think, Ron and Harry here. This is Mr. Weasley. This must be Madam Weasley. This is probably Hermione. She looks a little bit upset. Oh, they all have multiple faces. Yeah, they all have secondary faces. That's cool. Like anxious ones and happy ones. We're just going to do the happy ones for now. This must be Ron's hair. This must be Mrs. Weasley. This, I guess, is the dad. This is definitely Harry Potter's hair. We also have what looks like oh, this is very cool, a Dementor. These cloaked figures. That's the first time that I have access to a Dementor figurine. Very, very cool. All right, let's see if we can match up the various colors. I guess this one goes with Weasley, with Ron. These are, so the kids have small legs because this set is, of course, based on the first two movies. Whereas the adults, oh, this is a very cool piece. This is a translucent, semi-translucent, kind of like a ghost type of replacement for the feet, where normally the feet would be. Let's see, Harry Potter, which color has he got? In terms of feet, he's got a gray pair of trousers. And then Hermione has the kind of the brown ones. This is the rat. It belongs to Ron. All right, let's assemble these, because this, of course, is not really, it's not the most exciting part. Oh, wait, we have someone who is misbehaving in the chats. We don't really appreciate that. So this is supposed to be a friendly conversation, and there is a no tolerance in the chat. So sorry. I'll be back. Got it. Okay, let me do this. And hide user on this channel. Very good. Sorry about that. When I'm the only person managing or doing the live streaming, I don't have someone to moderate the comments. It's a shame that people don't know how to behave. So, oh well. Still need to find a better way. Like the moderation inside YouTube is kind of clumsy as well. It takes a long time to kind of find the stream, and then you have to click on the person, and then first report the person, and then make the posts invisible again. But fortunately, most people in the chat are friendly. But, well, every once in a while. Let's go wrong. It's just that it interrupts the stream a little bit. But that's, it's the kind of the downside of doing live streams when I'm or at least when doing building streams. Normally when I stream live, for instance, when I'm podcasting, I'm very close to the computer, so I can react much quicker. It's good to see some good Harry Potter fans in the chat, as well as Star Wars fans. I am both, so it's both worlds are really cool. I'm rewatching the Harry Potter saga on Blu-ray, and so I'm currently watching the 5th movie, which is the Order of the Phoenix, I think. I'd forgotten how dark it was. All right, this looks good. Let's add Harry Potter's upper torso pieces here. Oops. You want to turn around those arms. So I really have no indication how much time this build costs. I noticed that there are only 7 steps. So in theory, we should be able to do this really quickly. Then again, in theory, I thought the Harry Potter castle would only take me 10 days, which is what they told me, and instead it took like 5 months. Howdy, Anna. Welcome to the chat. Samuel has a lot of Star Wars Lego. That is very cool. I don't have that much because it's so expensive. I wonder what this transparent thing is for. It's definitely not a head. Okay, I'll just put it aside. Maybe it's a lamp or something. I guess it's a lamp. Activate donation so people can donate. With money you can buy the Lego Death Star, and that would be a really cool challenge. That is actually a very good idea. Hey Crumple, no, this is not Hogwarts. This is the train, the Hogwarts Express.
Sorry, I don't know how to help with that.
Shut up, Google. I've got the Google Home Mini here next to the... Sometimes it thinks that I'm talking to it. It may be lonely. All right, let's put the Creepy Dementor. Let's make that one first. I'm so excited that I finally have a Dementor. It's one of the creepiest villains, I think, in the Harry Potter saga. So scary that it sucks the life out of... Basically, not just the people that need to be punished, but also innocent people, if they get a chance. Oh, wait a minute. This one has a cape as well. Is the cape here? I don't see no cape. Oh, well, that's weird. I don't think it comes with a cape. All right, we'll figure that out later. Google Home is really, really dumb sometimes. I've been yelling an hour ago. I was yelling 5 times because I wanted it to play some Hobbit music. I've got a playlist with all the music from the Lord of the Rings and well, all the kind of the Hobbit themed music. There you go. We've got Harry Potter, and he's done. And he looks like just like the young Harry Potter. Very, very nice. Let's see if we can focus. Yeah, there we go. More or less. Focusing still kind of tricky for this this webcam, I noticed. Anyway, Harry. Let's do Ron. And every time it just failed to play the music. It had started like a video, and then it thought I was wanting to listen to completely different music. And then it turned out that I had to tell it to play it at home, which is kind of the group of all my speakers. So I told it to play it on all speakers. And then it would constantly misunderstand it until I said, play it at home. And then all of a sudden, as if it could understand English. It's so clunky sometimes, this voice recognition stuff. It's great when it works, but it's just not very reliable. So how do I turn on donations? I don't even know how to do that. I didn't know that YouTube had donations. I thought it had advertisements. I don't like I always leave the advertisements off because it's super annoying. You're watching a live stream and all of a sudden it gets interrupted by some ad, which annoys me, so I don't want to bother you with that. But donations, I really don't know how that works. So let me know, okay? I think Mrs. Weasley looks way too old. I thought she had red hair in the movie. Like here she's got gray hair as if she's a grandmother. Oh well, doesn't want to focus. All right, Mr. Weasley looks a lot more like his movie counterpart. So here he is. It looks okay. And then let's see about Hermione. It's always funny to realize that Hermione in the movies looks very different from the Hermione that is described in the books themselves. Okay, Hermione looks kind of, yeah, it's good approximation of the first two movies, I think. Let's see. It's got the bushy hair. All right, let's give all these wizards wands because, well, they need them. And this time they're all wizards. You're a wizard, Harry. Do they have different colored wands? Harry and Ron have brown ones. And let's see. Oh, Mrs. Weasley doesn't even have a wand, at least not in this picture. And then Hermione has a slightly lighter wand in terms of colors. I'll just give Mrs. Weasley also a lighter wand. Oops. I just did a Darth Maul on her. All right. Let's see if I can fix that. There's something wrong with these colors. This is not correct. That's what I thought. This is not a very good color match. And it turns out that actually Mr. Weasley is wearing Mrs. Weasley's pants. And vice versa. That can happen. There we go. Now we have them already, except for let's put Mr. Weasley here, and Harry and Ron with the animal, and then we've got some leftover pieces that I'll just put there. You just have to create a Tippy Stream or Streamlabs account. It depends on the software you use to stream. If you use OBS Studio, it's very easy. Otherwise, you have to watch a tutorial. I'm using Ecamm on the Mac, so I may need to check that out. Anna says, I can connect the battery with cell light only. What is your power? Okay, we're still doing the Avengers memes. General Kenobi, hello there. I still have the high ground. Anyway, let's start building for real. I wonder where that cape is. All right, we need 2 of these. Something tells me that we're going to be done with this very quickly, which means that we could do Star Wars building tomorrow. If we, so I could still do some Star Wars before I go to France, because next week I will not be at home, but I will be in the beautiful country of France, and I will be in the south of France. I may still do some live streaming, but it will be on my cell phone. Oh, this is nice. This is we're going to build a cart. Hence the wheels. Makes sense. The little cart that they use to carry along the books and the suitcases and of course the owls. I'm not sure if there's an owl in this set. Hey Adam, welcome back. Let's see, we got this piece, whatever that may be. Where is it? Is it this? I guess so. All right. Oh, we should have some suitcases as well. Oh, wow. Check this out. Lego suitcases. I didn't even recognize these. And we got 2 of them. How awesome. 1 and 2 suitcases. So they go in the cart. Oh, I love this. And then the rat goes on the cart as well. Sweet. All right, let's see. There we go. Now, that is already very, very cool. The cart's got the black wheels, it's got the suitcases, and it's got the pet, the magical pet or whatever it's called. All right, let's start building the platform. We're starting first the platform, then the train. Makes sense. 1, 2. Let's try to speed up things. We don't have to be as careful as with the castle, which was so complicated that I was always afraid that I would miss certain steps. Okay. Here we go. This manual is different too, in the sense that it, as soon as you finish a step, the parts that you've already built will be depicted in blue, very light blue, which first confused me a little bit. Well, that's weird. Oh, wait a minute. Still no sign of the cape of the... Right. Oh, there it is. I found the cape. It's in this bag. It's right there. It's black and it's kind of hard to find. This bag is not numbered. That's why I forgot about it. Hey, Dr. Jean-Luc. You got a lot of different fan worlds in your screen name. All right, it's got the wheels of the train. Let's see. Now we need these huge black bars, which are going to be, I think, the foundation for the platform. Let's put these right there. I'm trying to kind of position the computer differently so I can see you better. I'm going to add more of these. I think this is a very long platform. Wow, okay. I guess I have to use this one here. Let's press this together. Hey, James. I'm glad you enjoy the streams. I do enjoy the conversation. Let's put this one right there. Okay. Yeah, this is definitely the station. Oh, we can turn the page already. This is going to be a quick build. I've got a good feeling about this. And I have to say, I like this new type of instruction. it's much clearer. It's much easier to see the parts that you've already built, which was constantly the problem with the castle. Wait a minute. Does that work? Yes, it works. Where you basically had to guess, or look really closely to the instructions to see what you'd already done and where the new pieces would fit. All right, here we go. We've got the entire platform ready. So look at how big that is. That's probably the entire size of the train. I like it. Now we're going to build some walls, some structures. This is going to be a quick build. I'm excited. 1, 2, 3, 4 of these. And let's see what else. Two of these. 2 of these. Plus some of these hooks or whatever it is. Right. 1. And only a few stickers in this set, which is also very happy about that, because you know how much I love stickers. Not. Okay. Plus this. And we'll add this. Very good. And we will build a second one identical to this one. And there we go. We already have 2 of those pillars that actually look kind of evoke the colors of the actual platform in the Harry Potter movies. All right, let's see. We're going to build one that is slightly different. So one of these, this, and 2 these. Stone element and another hook. There it is. Oh, we have to do our first sticker. Now, where do I have those stickers? That is another question. They're not here. Interesting. Let me take a quick look if I can find those stickers. Well, it looks like the Lego gods have heard my ranting about stickers, because there aren't any in this set. That is a bit of a disappointment. Okay. Oh well. We'll figure that out later. We'll first just build everything. Or is it? Is it a sticker? Yeah, it is. It should be a sticker. Oh well. We'll figure it out. Let's first continue this. Plus this. It's actually identical to the one that we already did. We have our third pillar. Very good. Yes. Stickers are terrible, yeah. Do you like Impractical Jokers? There's going to be a movie. What is your favorite movie out this year? I've not heard of Impractical Jokers. Is that a What kind of movie is that? All right, 2 smaller ones right there. Okay, starting to look almost like a platform already. Okay, gray. What do they want me to do? A brown? Oh, another gray one. There you go. Yep. Wow, these instructions are really simple compared to what I've already done. It's like every single step has has instructions for it. It's like, I'm not crazy. I guess it's more geared towards kids because this is a minifigure set, so I guess it's mostly aimed at kids that need a little bit more hand holding. Okay. Wait. This should go through these two. For some reason, I don't think. Let's do it this way. Push it through. There you go. Put that one here. There we go. By the way, I'm giving myself a little bit of leeway here, in the sense that I'm sitting instead of standing at the desk. So I lowered, this is one of those standing desks from IKEA with a hand crank. And I just noticed that these long building sessions of an hour and a half, 2 hours sometimes, were really hard on my legs. So this time I'm sitting, which is probably not the most healthy way to for extended times, but it's definitely more relaxed. Okay. Cover it with this. Then we have 2 of these. Oh, careful now. Oh, wow. Oh, I know what they're doing. Look at this. I was wondering why. Why do they have these revolving elements? This is going to be the door through which you can pass to platform 9 3/4. Check it out. Oh, this is so nifty. So look, now it looks like a closed door, but when you want to go through it, it flips open and you can move to the other side. How cool is that? I love it. A prank show. Impractical Jokers. Okay. There are a lot of these prank shows on TV and on YouTube as well. And sometimes they're very funny, sometimes they're a little bit painful to watch because it's so embarrassing. Wow, I like this. It's a very simple build, but very effective as well in creating that vibe of a train station. Just use some of these arches. There we go. They're all in place, and the next thing that we do is oh yeah. I definitely I need to figure out where I can find those stickers. I bet you I can buy them online somewhere. Because they're also going to have the platform numbers. Would be a shame not to be able to see the platform 9 3/4 sign. Okay, let's put that there. One. Oh wait. Here we go. Good. Wait, did I? Ah, I see. This one should be turned. Right, there we go. That's it. Okay. Very well, that one goes here to complete the structure with the moving wall. Then we're going to top it off with a few decorative plates. For some reason, oh yes, of course, to kind of hide the mechanism. That is too funny. So if you put that here, you won't really know that there is a secret revolving mechanism underneath it. It's like a magic trick with Lego. How cool. Okay. Let's put these triangles in place. I guess with a little bit of extra pieces, I'd be able to modify this into a bigger station. That might be a nice challenge. I'm quite sure that some Lego talents have already done that. Let's turn the existing set into something more complete. All right, let's turn the page. And we're already approaching the final page of this step. We're going to make some lanterns now. 1, 2, 3, to be correct. We've got one transparent. This is where the transparent pieces for, and then we should have 2 of these, but I only see 1. No, actually I had the other one in my hand. Isn't the 9 3/4 sign an independent block anymore? Maybe it is. Maybe it is. I should check that out. I guess it's a sticker because this is definitely the red thing. Yeah, it's a sticker. It's supposed to be a sticker. Oh well. I definitely need that sticker because it's so cool. But since I'll be in France next week, I won't be able to. Well, I may be able to order it tomorrow. See if I can find a place where they sell those. I guess they're Bricklink. They should have stuff like that. There we go. 1 and 2. Very well. Click these in place. 1 and 2. Very pretty. Oh, wait a minute. I forget something important. I actually have this on the bottom to make it look even more like a lantern. Looks good to me. And then finally the stickerless sign right there. Oh, and even King's Cross. The King's Cross sign also needs a sticker. Wow, these stickers are more important than I thought. And then these white signs that show the number 10 and number 9, so the other 2 platforms, also need a sticker. Because this one would say 9, this one would say 10, or the other way around. And then, of course, if you go through this should be platform 9 3/4. So let me turn that around so you can see what we've built so far. It's very nice, very simple. Here's a door that leads to platform 9 3/4. And these are the signs for the other two platforms, and here is a, you can also see that this is a modern lamp because it's still in the non-magical world, the muggle world, and then platform 9 3/4, I should check that in a movie, has these classic lanterns that are much more old-fashioned. So we've got an extra suitcase here. Very well. Okay, we're going to move to step 2 of the process. Let me double check if the stickers are not somewhere glued to the pages, maybe. Perhaps they fell out, I don't know. Oh, there are actually also some stickers required on the train itself. Oh, quite a few actually. Well, worst case scenario, I can always paint them myself. Like a hand-painted, just like I told you. They were inside the manual. There they are. I was kind of expecting that they would be, I don't know, in its own bag. Well then, sticker time. I knew I couldn't escape it. All right. First of all, we got a wanted poster that goes on this wall. Let me remove the lantern just to have some more wiggle room here. Hello, Muckbrick. Your screen name indicates that you are into Lego. Am I correct? All right, let's put that right there. Very nice. Oh, that looks a whole lot better with the wanted poster right there. Nothing is really gone. I guess it's the motto for today. Or nothing is truly gone. What do they say? I don't remember. Okay, this one needs 10. Let's first do the platform 9 3/4. Only one sticker. All right. So you do like custom builds with Lego? Because if so, then I've got a lot to learn from you. If there's something I admire most, it's people doing these custom builds with Lego. All right. See if I can put that in the middle. Yeah, it's not entirely straight, this sticker. Let's see if can I correct it? No, oh well, it's good enough. It's good enough. I'm too finicky with these stickers. There we go. Oh, that looks so much better. So much cooler with the, here it is, 9 3/4. Brilliant. Okay, now, these ones actually have the same number on both sides. Excellent. Well, in that case, I can just add them while they are already on the build itself. Actually, no, I can't. Let's take them off again. Oops, I'm destroying the entire build. Doesn't matter. I'd love to see you do a OC sometimes. What is an OC? Forgive me my stupidity, but I don't know what an OC is. So this should be 9. Tricky, tricky, tricky. All right. Finicky. Ah, this is hard. What else is new? Okay. There we go. That's number 1. Mock Brick says, I like custom builds a lot, and I build different mocks. At the time, I'm building a big forest. Nice. Very cool. The problem with these custom builds is oftentimes just where do you get all the pieces? Because you need to buy up heaps of Lego just to get that, like the exact pieces, or you can order the Chinese bricks, of course. Although I'm not sure what will happen to those. The bricks themselves are not, if I'm correct, are not copyrighted anymore. So they can be basically manufactured by other parties than Lego. But then the entire sets are copyrighted. Oh, this is not straight. Oh well. So I wonder if they stop the imports of these Chinese sets, will that also stop the import, the ability to purchase these just simple bricks like the ones that you use for custom builds? And then of course you've got a lot of sets out there that are not designed by Lego. I guess those are still legal as well. All right, let's put this here. Original creation. Oh, cool. Hey, youngling. Are you going to build Star Wars sets in the Star Wars Lego sets in the future too? Yeah, I hope so. I hope so. Although the big ones are, as I mentioned before, they're quite expensive. But I have some small ones. All right, I'm done with the number 10 and number 9. Let's put these ones up. Oh, it looks a lot better with these stickers. Very well. I think that is about it, sticker-wise. Yep. All right, now let's move. Oh, wait, let's not forget the huge raggedy cloak here of the Dementor. I love Lego cloaks for some reason. Very, very cool. Especially these kind of special ones with holes in them and stuff. Ooh, this looks amazing. Oops. Wow. Oh yeah, that really turns this into a Dementor. All right, check it out. That looks awesome. The back. Very cool. Okay, we've got our Dementor. Let's open the bags for the next step. Step number 2. There's 7 steps in total. So we're going to first continue the station, or the platform, I should say. And this platform is going to have a fence. This is a one-piece, huge, solid Lego piece. Not bad at all. There we go. And some more pillars, lots and lots of pillars. All right, let's put that there. Mock Brick says, I get my pieces from parting out my sets from Bricklink or rare and expensive pieces from Lego, Bricks and Pieces service. But Bricklink, are those, when you order at Bricklink, do they come from Lego or are they like individual sellers that take apart their own sets? Never really understood how that works, because I know that some people even use Bricklink for ordering like custom-made Legos and oh wow, look at that. We've got these staircases. Nice. Because there's this amazing, oops. What? Okay, that doesn't seem to work. Oh, it needs another, does it need a black one or a gray one? I guess it's gray. Okay. Let's put that there, and then on top of this. Oh yeah, I see. It fits. Nice. Sweet. Check it out. It's got a little staircase. Great. So I saw this Microscale Hogwarts castle, and the person who built it said that he had to spray paint certain existing Lego pieces so they would have the right colors for what he wanted to do. Especially the I think the green roof of the castle. I guess not for the purists. It's probably not the right way to do it, but the end result was amazing. And when I saw it, I thought Lego should rebuild or should sell that build, because I would buy it. And that's true for a lot of these custom-made Legos. Sometimes much better than what Lego itself is producing. All right, we've got our first elevated platform here. Yep, that's it. And we're going to put that on top of this. Very well. Wow. Oh, I love it. It's got a little floor now. Beautiful. They come from individual sellers that part out their sets. Oh, wow. I had no idea. Hey, Dark Cloud. Yes, this is a smaller project. It's still Harry Potter linked or based. It is the Hogwarts Express. Oh, which reminds me, there was one more sticker. I'm like, yeah, I'm missing. There was another sticker, and that is King's Cross. There is a Lego not a real Lego store, but a Lego like a second-hand Lego store about half an hour by car from here, and they actually do have that service where you can just say, well, I need this piece, and then even if they don't have it, they'll look for it. So that may be a way to gather pieces that you need. The thing is, when you start doing custom builds, especially when you're new, I think the way to learn it is to rebuild some of those custom builds, because the creators will oftentimes put their designs online, and then you'd have to order all the pieces that you need, or you can order all the pieces that you need. But if you're inexperienced, then of course, you don't know in advance what kind of pieces you'd need. Unless you have a mega large collection. Okay, so this must look like child's play to you if you're an advanced Lego builder. In the Netherlands, there's this group called the Brick Boys, and I'm always so much in awe when I see what they build. They sometimes go to these Comic Cons, and it's always my favorite group of people to go to, just to admire what they build. I wonder if I have the patience though for that kind of stuff, or the talent. But for now, I'm pretty content with just doing this. Hey, Bradley from the Rome pilgrimage. Yeah, good to see you. I'm glad I can stay in touch with what's happening over there through Facebook. So I've been following your adventures. But it's good to see you in the chat as well. Hey, Karen. Mock break. When you want to see mind-blowing mocks, you have to go on Flickr. On Flickr, really? I'm following a number of mock builders on Instagram. And that's like my greatest joy on Instagram is seeing those creations. Adam says, did you know that J.K. Rowling originally meant the station to be Euston Station, but she mixed them up when she came to write the book? No, I didn't know that. That is too funny. King's Cross, actually, even story-wise, was an inspired name, though. Because it has the connotation of, King, Messiah. Harry Potter is kind of a Jesus type of archetype. And then the crossing, to go from one place to another. Well, what's happening at the end when Harry has to sacrifice himself? And that takes place at King's Crossing. And perhaps it's something that she realized only later, that, wait a minute, this can serve the story instead of just being a mistake. Oh, wait. Should have left this one out. I think. Or not. Wait a minute. Oh, no, actually, it should be there. Oops. Another staircase. And another fence. These fences are too easy. Feels like cheating. All right, let's put this one. Hello, Mihaly Levente Valion. That's a very cool name. Second bridge in place. Excellent. Second platform, copy of the previous one. I always like it when I could just repeat what I've already done. Uno, dos, tres. All right. Yep. Turn it around. Oh, yeah. It's of course the reverse of what we've built because it's on the other side of the platform. Mm-hmm. Very well. Some ledges. So far, this has been a breeze compared to the castle. Not much you can do wrong with this. Okay. Good. Turn it around. All right, so that one is going right there. Slimeball, good to see you. we're going to build the bridge. That's why we need these big arches. Again, too simple, too easy. Boom and boom. Bridge built. Ha! Okay, some more ledges. Steps. Still way too easy. There we go. One and a two. Very well. Oh, now we're going to build the base for the clock. No station without a clock. Right there in the center. Okay, 1, 2, 3, and 4, plus 4 of these. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Oh, this is something new. It's probably going to be for railings or something. Yeah, that's probably it. There we go. Cover these up. Yeah, I see what they do. Love it. I know this technique. I've seen it before. Exciting. Very well. There's a way to do, an easy way to do slopes. Without jaggies. So it's kind of a anti-alias type of technique, but then in Lego. Anti-aliasing. There we go. And we just connect them. So this is what we're doing. You want this here. So there's a little grip here, a hook. Put this one in. And then you just lower it. Boom. Nice. Repeat on the other sides. Brilliant. Bloody brilliant. Love it. There's my bridge. Stumpingu, I don't know exactly how I found your channel, but you are so damn likable. Well, thank you so much. I don't know how I found you, but you're so damn likable as well. Alrighty, let's make a clock. Oh yeah. This is probably going to be the clock. It involves a sticker, of course. A sticker with a hole in the middle. Now, I don't think I need to worry about how to place this sticker, because I guess it can just turn around. Is that correct? I have a bad feeling about this. Wait, what? Oh, yeah, it's circular. Thank goodness. Otherwise, this would be really tricky. So, this is up, 12 is up. Okay. Let's make sure that I have that 12 right where it should be. Why don't I start with 12? That's easier to position. Yeah. No, not good at all. Not good at all. Yikes. Stickers. What snakes are to Indiana Jones, stickers are to me. Stickers. Why? I like it. I think I did a good job. There you go. That's my clock. Did they ever do like a bell tower of a Back to the Future bell tower Lego set? Oh wow, they use these wrenches for the arms of the clock. That is bloody brilliant. There. Oh wow, I love this. This is so cool. So I can even move the hands of the clock. Check it out. We just turn these and change the hour. Isn't that amazing? Hey, Mike. Yeah, we may be done in no time. John is from New York. Hello, New York. And good evening, Niels. And Alex is back too. Alrighty, let's put the clock. Where does it? Oh, on the tower, of course. Now, I think I need to push this all the way through. Yep, that's it. And then this one goes straight into this hole. But it will poke out on the other side. Oh well, that's the only downside. I love it though. Check this out. Wow. Love it. Mock Brick says, I don't like religion and I always thought about writing a guide from the church my argument, so I found you yesterday and I want to ask if I can write you it. Sure. That's no problem. You can always, I think you can send me a message through YouTube. I can't guarantee that I will have always time to answer. Let's say, yeah, always feel free to ask questions. Let's put it that way. Although this channel is rarely about religion. It's mostly about, geeky stuff, because that's part of my identity. You could say I'm a geek that happens to be a priest, or you could say I'm a priest that happens to be a geek. Either way. Oh, I love this. Look at how beautiful this looks now. Oh, fantastic. Check this out. So small, so simple, and yet it feels like a building, doesn't it? Oh, bloody brilliant. Okay, let's do the next step. We can do this. And then, boom. What is that? I have no idea. Then, oh, this is a newspaper stand. Haha. Oh gosh, this is great. And then this is a printed brick. I think it's, what does it say? The Boy Who Lived, the Daily Prophet, exclusive Harry Potter, The Boy Who Lived. Well, I appreciate a well-printed brick. Oh, we should have another one. Sweet, there's a second newspaper. So I got 2 Lego newspapers. My, oh my. However, I did something wrong. Oh, no, this one goes in front. Okay. Let's put this one here and the other one in front of it. Check this out. Oh, I love it. Oh, no spoilers. We don't talk about spoilers here. My advice is go see the movie and don't look at the web until you have. Because this movie really... Wait a minute, I think I forgot something. Didn't I? Oh, huh. Okay. Now, the movie really improves so much if you don't know what's going to happen. We're done with the station, ladies and gentlemen. I guess this one just has to, wherever, we can just place it somewhere here. If you don't mind me asking, are you Catholic or Protestant priest? Well, I'm a Roman Catholic priest. The Protestant church, formally speaking, doesn't have priests. They have pastors. We call them dominees in the Netherlands. Okay, this one should be right there. Okay. Okay, let me just put that here so you can see it. We're going to build the train. No, I know what I'm going to do. I'm going to turn this towards you because I'm done building this anyway. So you can look at something while I build the train. Wait a minute. I can even... Let's put the characters on the platform. It will look even nicer. Oh, we'll put Hermione there. Harry Potter next to the... Wait, let's do Hermione talking to Ron. Harry Potter is looking at the newspapers. And then, of course, you get both the parents. I'll just put them here. Because they have just said goodbye to their kids, and they're now standing at the other side. And then we'll put the Dementor right here in the bell tower, or on the bridge. Oh, and then of course we need to put the cart right there. We'll just use the half-open door. Wait, let's put Hermione right there. So we have room for the cart. There you go. Okay, and we'll have one last suitcase. I will just give that to Mr. Weasley, pretending that he's going to work. All right, check this out. Already totally looks like a set. So I'm actually here streaming from the rectory where I live. It's next to one of the churches, one of the 15 churches. All right, let's go build that train. Something tells me that we're not going to be able to finish this today. What if I get a warning here? What does it say? Hold on. Probably that. My disk is almost full. Save space by optimizing storage. All right, let's do that for a second. Reduce clutter, empty trash automatically. I suppose that's already done. Yeah, review files. Let me just, it's because every time I stream, it records the stream on my computer, which of course is not really necessary, because once it's up on YouTube, especially these Hogwarts things, I don't need to save those. This MacBook is 6 years old. All right, delete. Spinning beach ball. Typical Apple. In the meantime, are you sure you want to delete it? Yes, I want to. Okay. I think that does it for now. We've solved the problem. Captain Cubecraft, I just figured out how to get the donation stuff. You can just create a Tipeee stream account and create a donation link that leads to your personal donation site. It's very easy. Then you just have to put it in the description and that's it. Oh wow, thank you so much. I'll check that out. John, are you using the new camera, Father? I saw a post a few days ago. No, actually, this is just the regular old Logitech webcam. The other camera is already packed for my trip to France. I've been filming with it today for the first time in the wild, and I'm very impressed with the results. It's a mirrorless camera. For those of you that are into cameras, I was always using a Canon ATD to do television work. But that's a DSLR, so it's pretty heavy. And I wanted to have something lighter that I could also use for kind of more professional streaming. And that's why I bought the Canon M50, which is producing similar results to the ATD. In some respects it's even more powerful, but it is like a third of the weight. Very, very impressed. And I can also, with a hack, link it up to my Ecamm streaming software, and so you get this really nice blurry background stuff. The only downside is that camera doesn't have a big wide angle. Oh, I need to change this. So for this type of work, it would probably not be enough, because it would, instead of showing you this table like this, it would probably show you this. So that's not going to cut it. What do you think about Mel Gibson making a sequel to The Passion of the Christ? Well, yeah, I'm curious to see what he does with it. And of course, well, you know, we know that Jesus spent like 50 days after the resurrection appearing to his disciples. So there is actually quite a bit of story there, or at least potential story, because those encounters are very, let's say, lightweight story-wise compared to the stories leading up to the crucifixion and the resurrection. But then again, Mel Gibson tends to use these prophecies from a German visionary, if I'm not mistaken. And that's also how he came up with a lot of details that are in the movie, but that are not actually described in the Bible itself. So you can think of that, of course. Well, there are various opinions about that. But I guess, you know, he's free to do that. He's artistic freedom. Mockbrick. I search sometimes Lego live streams on YouTube. Oh wow, really? Is that how you found this one? That's pretty amazing. I think I'm doing something wrong. Oh. Hold on. Yeah, that's it. I'm totally using the wrong plate. Do you read comics? Yes, I have a subscription to Marvel Unlimited. So I read them on my iPad. Well, I have to say, I oftentimes lack the time to take advantage of that subscription. But it's pretty cool, especially now with the new movies coming out. I can spend some more time kind of going back and look at the Avengers, Infinity Wars, like the original comics on which the story was partially based. That's a lot of fun to have that access. And it's, you know, it is affordable. It's about $60 a year. I'm still not sure if I'm going to resubscribe. That would be mostly because of the lack of time and lack of energy after a day of filming. Like today, I've been filming all day long, and yesterday also. And filming, especially because I have to do everything myself. I don't have a camera crew. So I do also the interviews and filming and just organizing stuff. It's a ton of work. It's the only way I can do television on a micro budget that I am allotted by Dutch television. So I shouldn't complain, but it has a side effect, and that is in the evening, I'm usually wiped out. Actually, I'm surprised that I still have, when I feel good, when I have energy, that's when I prefer to go online and do some Lego building instead of just watching a movie on TV, because I know what's going to happen if I sit down in front of the TV. After 2 minutes, I'm snoring. Whereas the chat room keeps me awake. What is your favorite movie? That's a hard one. Besides Star Wars, that's something I should always specify, because Star Wars is kind of beyond lists. There's nothing that compares to Star Wars. So, yeah. There are so many movies I like. I can't pick a favorite one. There are movies that make me cry, movies that make me laugh. It's like asking me, what is your favorite gelato in Italy? All of them! Eat them up. All of them. The guy on the top of the train station looks like Darth Sidious. Yes, he does. Have you watched The Walking Dead? I've watched the first 3 seasons, I think. And then it started to become very annoying. Kind of the same problem with Game of Thrones. You know, they keep killing off the people you like. And for dramatic purposes, there's nothing wrong with, you know, kind of upping the stakes, but it becomes a trick. Like, oh, let's make people watch this because we're going to kill off someone you didn't expect. Everybody's in shock. And if you do that time and again, what it does to me is I lose interest. And I was like, oh, here we go again, yet another person that gets killed off. You don't really care for, you don't want to care for anyone anymore, because they're going to die anyway at one point. That's why I was glad that with Star Trek Discovery they kept it to killing off one regular crew member this season, and not more. And they made it as kind of a meaningful death. So I like that. But as always, moderation is key. You shouldn't overdo it. Hello, Romania. What's your favorite Jedi? And I guess you mean Sith, unless you mean the other S word. Bantapuru. That kind of Sith. When the Sith hits the fan. All right, let's... Favorite Jedi? Well, Luke Skywalker. And Rey, second place. I really like the character of Rey. Okay. Gotta remind myself that I'm building a train, because it looks very abstract. It could be a boat. How big is the train? It's 2 pieces. If you had a time stone and could travel to any point in time for the day, where would you go? Wow. Hard question. Of course, everyone expects a priest to say, I would go to the day that Jesus was born. The day of the resurrection, or I don't know. I'd probably go to the future. I'm more curious about the future than I am about the past. Because the past, we know so much about it. But if you have any suggestions, I'm open to that. let me know where I should travel, because again, it's hard to choose. I may travel back to the day of the premiere of Star Wars and be there at Chinese Man Theater. That would be epic. That would be truly epic. Maybe like the 4th to the 9th season, especially the character named Father Gabriel. Yeah, I heard about him, yes. Maybe. Maybe I would. It's just one of those things that's on my list. It's not going away anytime soon, so I could probably just check that out later during the summer holidays or something like that. But for now, I've got more important stuff to watch, like Deep Space Nine. Oh, we're going to do wheels already. I like it. I like it a lot, ladies and gentlemen. Some genuine train wheels. Now I feel that we're making some progress. However, where are these real wheels? Huh. I'm not even sure what train I'm building here. Okay. Let's put this one on. I hope they can rotate. Yes, they can actually. Whew. Good. Okay. I like the wheels though. They look awesome. Let's see. Hey, hello Australia. Blazonado stop motions. No worries, Infinity Man. Endgame, there wasn't much in Endgame that really bothered me. Lots of details that maybe they could have done differently, but oh well. All in all, I was pretty happy with the kind of emotional impact of the story. I think they did a pretty good job. There are going to be things that some people like and others don't, and well, I kind of tend to look at the whole, and instead of worrying too much about smaller details that maybe not to my liking, just kind of am grateful for what it was. Well, Austin, I think the movie is not made for little kids, and don't underestimate the viewers. We can all have our own opinions and still, just let people have other opinions as well. I don't think it necessarily influences us. I think you always have to believe in what you believe. And it would be kind of sad if our beliefs were only determined by what we see in the movies. Right. I've always learned in the Netherlands here, where it's a pretty agnostic country. I was the only person in my class who was still going to church, not because I was forced, but just because I enjoyed it. But I learned to go countercurrent and just have my opinions, even though no one else shared them. Okay, we're going to do something a little bit more technical here. No idea what this is. Alrighty. It is a train, Jamie. Yeah, it's cool. Hey, Daniel from Slovakia. Good to see you. Have you seen the trailer for the VR series for Vader Immortal? Yes, hi. It looks interesting. I'm a big VR fan, as you know. But I'm not entirely convinced I should get the Oculus Quest. I do have the Oculus Go. And even though the Quest is an upgrade, at the same time, it is visually just a minor upgrade. I'm more interested in something. I'm looking for something. I was hoping that the Valve Index would be like a huge step forward. And it is more impressive. It's got a slightly wider field of view. For me, that in VR, the field of view is what sells it. Just like in real life, you want to be able to kind of feel that the world is around you. Whereas in most VR solutions right now, like the Oculus Go, you still feel like you're looking through these goggles, and you see a lot of black around it. So the wider the field of view, the more immersive it's going to be. And none of the current headsets give us that. So maybe I'll just hold out a little bit more until technology advances. Although the advantage of the Quest is it's quite affordable. It's more expensive than the Go. That's disappointing, but it is $399, I think, for something that still is almost like it's like a game console if you think about it. But then it's VR. So in that respect, it's in terms of graphical abilities, it's kind of comparable to the Xbox 360. So if you think about it that way, then $399 is not that expensive. I mean, it's standalone with the Index and the Rift. You still have to have a very powerful computer and a good graphics chip, graphics card. I mean, all that is going to set you back. Okay. Let's see. Ooh, wow. These wheels have actually really some kind of, look at that. You see that? I love it. All right. Have a good night. Catch you later. It's Iron Man Day. Really? Is that 11 years ago? Good grief. Yeah, patience. The Jedi must have patience. I will build Star Wars. But first, we need to finish the Harry Potter stuff. One thing at a time. And this is a quick build. I'm thinking 2 days. Intriguing. Very intriguing. I hope you all are not going to be too disappointed with my Star Wars Lego sets, because they're really simple sets. Nothing fancy. It's not like the Death Star or a Super Star Destroyer or something like that. Jamie, I like how Kevin Smith phrased it in Dogma, talking about faith. I think it's better to have an idea. You can change an idea. Beliefs are trickier to change. It allows you to grow in faith. Beliefs are difficult to change. That's true. Although in Catholic theology, you'd say fides querens intellectus. I'm bad at Latin. And vice versa. So faith stimulates our quest for understanding, and our quest for understanding also can help you grow faith. So it's not mutually exclusive. I think what's hard with beliefs is to keep an open mind. Because when we believe in something, we tend to close ourselves from any divergent opinions, because we're afraid that we're going to lose what we hold dear. And so what I see a lot is that people tend to go into this echo chamber. They surround themselves. It's not just with religious beliefs, it's also with political beliefs and sometimes other convictions. They will just create this echo chamber and surround themselves with people that think exactly like them. And that's very comfortable. There's nothing inherently wrong with it. It's just that it could prevent you from learning. I would always advocate an attitude not of faith in terms of like closing yourself off from anything that doesn't match your beliefs, but to be curious, more like what you would be in as a scientist. Even though you may not always like what you find, but it's still like, be like Spock, you know? If you meet someone who has divergent beliefs or has an opinion or a lifestyle you don't agree with, be like Spock and, you know, fascinating. Tell me more. There's something to be learned from everyone. And it's an attitude that helps build respect. It keeps you also from closing yourself off and not learning anymore in life. So yeah, I think it's a win-win. All right. What do we put there? Okay, where does that go? Well, let's first do the wheels. I guess this is the... this must be the locomotive, right? Oh, it's been such a long time since I played with trains. I used to have a Märklin train when I was young. Does that brand exist in the US and in Australia? You had Fleischmann and Märklin. And that was almost like a religious thing, where fans of Märklin would think that that was the only thing that people should buy, and vice versa. But it was almost like nowadays the Apple Android wars, where once you're locked in, you can't go back because you've invested so much. Very well. What is that? Okay. Sticker time. Oh yeah. Do you watch the Star Wars shows? Read Star Wars books? Do you like the shows and books? What's your favorite show and book? I've seen a few series. I've seen Rebels, Star Wars Rebels, and season 1 and 2 of Clone Wars, and a little bit of that new series, which I forgot what it's called. And I read a lot of the old expanded universe. Not that many. I have a couple of books from the new canon. There's another failed sticker here. But for some reason, I don't really want to invest too much in that time-wise. Because some of those novels were really bad, and it's like with the comics. I know that the comics are there, but I don't know. It's not on the same quality level storytelling-wise as the movies. Very eager to see The Mandalorian, though. Because I've got great confidence, great faith in the writers and directors of that particular series. Wait, what? Okay. See if I get those level with the other ones. Probably not. Well, maybe I can. Good enough, if you ask me. I'm getting better at these stickers. No. Do it. All right. Very weird looking thing. Almost looks like a robot. Watching you build Lego, no matter how big or small, is relaxing. That's good to hear. Echo chambers are definitely an issue in U.S. politics right now. Absolutely. Absolutely. That's where it's the worst. And no matter what your political color is, but I think we can all agree that it doesn't do America much good. All this is, I don't know, the division and just, oh wow. I think this is supposed to be able to turn. Oh, cool. Look at this. So now it can actually move a little bit. This is probably a way to turn corners if it's on tracks. Ah, that's probably it. Yep, I was right. This is going to be part of the same locomotive. That front part is actually free to move. See that? Very nifty. Love how they did that. It's so true. I do take a Spock approach when talking about faith, and it's surprising how open and receptive people are when you listen to them and then they actually listen to you. That's true, that's true. Can you speak German? Ja, natürlich. Das sind unsere Nachbarn. Also offensichtlich sollen wir auch ein bisschen Deutsch reden, aber nicht zu viel. Dann versteht es niemand. Also, that was my little German of the day. I'm still surprised that I can utter some German phrases, even though I was really bad at German in high school. Not because of German or Germany, but because of my teacher who just didn't have a good, well, let's say his technique, his teaching methods was not compatible with my brain. It's a very classic way of teaching a language with lots of grammar and vocabulary and literature. But the only thing it didn't have was fun. I always dreaded German lessons, and so that's why I never really cared for German. Even though in theology I've read, both in philosophy and theology, I actually did my theses on German-speaking authors. So I did my philosophy thesis on Edith Stein, who was an assistant of Husserl. So that was all pretty hardcore German, like philosophy German, and it's kind of really difficult philosophy. And in theology, I did my thesis on a Swiss theologian, Hans Urs from Balthasar. He's a very, his German was beautiful. He's a very good writer as well. And then, of course, I read a lot of Ratzinger and other German philosophers. I guess that's how I kind of was able to repair the damage done in high school with German, even though I can't do a good casual conversation in German yet. I guess I have to live in Germany for a couple of months in order to pick up the kind of the conversational part of the language, which is much more important than grammar and vocabulary. Hello, Cesarim and Remixi, also from Germany. I hope Mara Jade somehow makes it back into the new canon. I love her character. Yeah, that was pretty cool. They're going to see the Rise of Skywalker when it comes out on the day. Oh, yes. I'm very lucky. Since I have this reputation in my country as the Star Wars priest. And I also, I have my TV show. My vlog is pretty well known. I'm on the Disney list. So I'm on the VIP list. So every time there is a Star Wars premiere, they put me on the invitation list. So I get to see it on the day it opens. Actually, I saw The Last Jedi even before most parts of the United States. Now I need to somehow get across to Disney that I'm also a fan of the Marvel movies, because I never get invited to those. Okay, we're almost done with this step. But I'm lucky to be at those premieres. Es hat sich aber gut angehört, was du gesagt hast. The words and the pronunciation were very good. Dankeschön. Ich versuche es. Of course, with my last name, my family name, I need to at least pretend to speak a little bit of German. You know, von Högen. Alrighty, let's put that right here. Yeah, I'm lucky. Lucky, lucky, lucky. Well, of course, I still have to wait. Every time it's I have a little Anakin moment, young Anakin moment when I get the invite in the mail. Like I do the yippee! And then I can always invite one other person. So I always invite my brother, because as children we were both huge Star Wars fans. Now I'm of course kind of the vlogger, and the people associate me with geeky stuff, and my brother is in a different field, but it's still a lot of fun to go see those movies together. Okay, I finished this, and it's actually, I should be going to bed because it's 11:15. How long have we been streaming? Yeah, 1 hour and 45 minutes. I think it would be wise to call it a day for now, but I promise I'll be back tomorrow, and just maybe we'll be able to finish the entire thing, because I think the structure of the station and this undercarriage was probably the hardest part, and it was pretty easy. So I think that tomorrow we'll probably be able to finish it. That means that I get to finish the entire Harry Potter Lego collection that I have before I leave for France. And then when I'm back from France, we can start building Star Wars sets. So that's going to be a lot of fun. That is platform 9 3/4 indeed. And I will show it to you. I'll lift it up. Hopefully nothing will fall off. But you can see Harry Potter there standing next to the newsstand. I'll get rid of that train here for a second so you can see it more clearly. And then you have Hermione and Ron and that little cart that they pushed through the wall. You see it's inclined. It's a little trick wall. You can walk through it. And then on the other side, Mr. and Mrs. Weasley that have just said goodbye to their children. And then you have the walkway where Hagrid and Harry Potter say goodbye, or Hagrid is all of a sudden he's gone. There's a Dementor standing there because I had no other place to put it. And then you have the clock with moving arms. So anyway, if you've missed it, you want to watch the build, you can always go back in YouTube, and it will just stay on my page. So anyway, gute Nacht, Freunde. Bonne soirée, bonne nuit. Good night and good evening, and we will talk soon. Take care now, and thanks for all your advice and all your tips, and for the great conversation. I had a blast. See you tomorrow.